to the 2010 season of James's Garden. My name is James, and this is my garden. Cheers. Let food be your medicine, and medicine be your food. Hippocrates of Cos, famed Greek physician and father of Western medicine. I often think, daily, that if people took this quote seriously, we wouldn't be so eager to eat preservative-laden and artificially flavored junk foods. One way to avoid these poisons is to grow your own food. And one of the greatest ways to flavor that food is with your own homegrown herbs. Like this one. That's herbs, not herb. Now, unlike vegetables, which have to be harvested during their first year, herbs can be divided into two groups: annuals, which last 1 year, and perennials, which can be harvested over several years. The annuals that I'm growing this year include cilantro, dill, and a few varieties of basil. For my perennials, I'm growing oregano, sage, lemon balm, and a few varieties of mint, including catnip. You know how expensive it can be to buy herbs in the grocery store. A package of mint about this big would be $2. Enough to buy your own mint plant, which you could get 10 times as many leaves over the harvesting season, and that mint plant will last several years. Now, lemon balm, mint, and lavender are great additions to herb teas. Dill, you can use in pasta salads and potato salads and for flavoring your own homemade pickles. Sage, together with garlic and olive oil, make an excellent sauce for squash-filled raviolis. Speaking of Italian food, we come to my favorite herb, basil. This can be used in Italian and Asian salads, soups, and sauces. And, well, if you have cats, you can't go wrong with catnip. This skunky herb is a mild feline hallucinogen, also known among cats as Catibus sativa, crack mint, China jade, and meowie wowie. I rub it on dish rags to avoid the cats eating the leaves and puking them up later. Forget about environmentally harmful pesticides. Herbs can add lots of flavor to your foods, but also when interspersed throughout your garden, attract beneficial insects like ladybugs and praying mantises, and deter pests such as weevils and the tomato hornworm. For example, cilantro and catnip discourage aphids, spider mites, Japanese beetles. Dills and various mints attract insects like the hoverflies and predatory wasps, who feed on the above-mentioned pests. Basil, along with tarragon, is said to improve the flavor of the vegetables you're growing next to it. And the flowers from these herbs attract pollinators necessary for vegetables, like hummingbirds, bees, and butterflies. Beautiful and magnificent animals like squirrels, rabbits, and deer might just find your garden vegetables as irresistible as yourself. Now, if you're like me, you love having these animals in your yard, but just not in the vegetable garden. So to prevent this, I've lined the plot with 2-foot-tall galvanized chicken wire. This is going to keep out the squirrels and the rabbits, but of course not the deer. I find that placing mesh bags with my hair from when I shave my head at the corners of the garden help deter intrusions from the deer. As an extra precaution, you can also use urine around the perimeter. Well, that's all the time we have today here at James's Garden. Join me next time for our special garden spotlight on turnips and radishes. Stay tuned for Toffee or Not Toffee, and thank you for joining me today here in James's Garden.